Hey, what is up, everybody? It is the Oracle at Mushin Tarot Cast here with you. We're going to start this off with a sigil. This is a sigil that I've charged with Reiki, and this one's to bring you healing because it's going to deal with the Oracle card that I drew for y'all. So just so anybody who doesn't know can know, the Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and they are April 20th through May 20th. August 23rd through September 22nd, and December 22nd through January 19th. So with that out of the way, the next thing that I want to do is show you this beautiful blue topaz wire wrapped bottle pendant that I made. Check that out. It's gorgeous. And I wanted to let you know we have a purple candle burning back here for you, although it may look like the red candle. That's to kind of help you earthbound folks connect with spirit on a deeper level. So the very first card that we have for you is grief, which means to me in this week, you're going to be dealing with some grief. And it might not be the type of grief that we associate with loss of a person so much as maybe loss of our path, loss of part of us that we cherish, or the loss of a dream. And we have to peel back the mask that we've put on and really expose the truth of everything. One of the key things about this card is all the colors are very dirtied, I guess is the best way I can put it. There's a lot of darkness in there. And to me, there's going to be a lot of purification from letting this stuff go. And if you notice, one of the pure things there is on the throat chakra. And sometimes we really need to talk about our grief. Culturally, we tend to bottle things up and hold on for it for far too long. And with that, we are going to get into your tarot cards for the upcoming week. So the first one is, where can you benefit this week? And we're using the Shaman Tarot, and you got 14, and this is actually healing. So this woman is in this water. The water there is relative to your emotions, and you being an earth sign, you definitely relate to these butterflies. Red is the color of the root chakra, which is really about being grounded and connected. And those butterflies are a symbol of transformation. So you're going to be healing and transforming. And that's where if you invest your energy in healing and allowing yourself to transform, it's going to help you process some of this grief that's going on. And it being the holidays, sometimes there's a lot of grief for what could have been, what we wanted, what we don't have. And it's a good time to let that stuff go, especially before the new year, and make way for new things to come in. So the next thing that we are going to do is bring up what you need to think about. And you have a stones card here. And again, stones is about emotions. And there is this young man who is showing this necklace to a monkey. And to me, this is really about playfulness. And it's about connecting with elements of ourselves that we may have shut off because of grief. And if you notice, the water behind this gentleman here is very, very placid and tranquil. Sometimes we have to allow our emotions to settle so we can gain some clarity about how we need to move forward. And he's showing this necklace to this person. And to me, the pinkishness of it represents kind of still that root chakra element. And that's him showing his reality to a more primal side of himself, to fill it in, to share that conversation. And there's going to be a lot of liberation that comes from that. And I think that a lot of us lose sight with the fact that the most important conversations that we have are the ones that we have with ourselves. And oftentimes we get caught up in this trap of not wanting to maybe look at situations as they really are, but as we think they should be. And in doing so, we really, really limit ourselves. Before I answer the last two questions, I just wanted to take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe if you like these videos. I'm going to be doing them for a while, so you better get used to me. I'm here to stay. Like the video if you like it. And if you want to either donate some money, or if you want to book a reading or just get an email reading, All those links are below. There's a bunch of links below for you to check out. And I'd really appreciate it, even if you just leave a comment and subscribe or share this video, whatever works for you. So the next thing that comes up, what do you need to do in the upcoming week? And you have the page of bows. And this gentleman here is kind of flying. You have to detach a little bit from your earthliness, which it'll give you a bigger perspective on everything. And when you kind of get this bird's eye view of the situation that you're going through, you're going to make better choices, not only for yourself, but for everybody else involved in your life. And you're going to get a richer experience, and you're going to really make a big difference in how you feel. Because oftentimes we get so caught up in the terrestrial experience of everything, we forget to see the larger picture. One of the other elements of this that I really want to bring up is that yellow in this card. So yellow is relative to the navel chakra, and that's sense of self. So in some ways, you even have to detach from your sense of self and look at what you're going through in an objective fashion, or look at it with an opened enough perspective where you can get a different vantage point of it. And I think that that's incredibly important for all of us to do from time to time. And then finally, dun dun dun, we are coming to the challenge in your week. You have the Knight of Drums. So this is this woman on the white buffalo. White buffalo in Native American culture was a good omen, and it was a really good sign. So I think that this is really saying the challenge for you is to find the good omen in this grief that you're going through, or with where you're at in life, because right now things may seem dark and it may seem like the world's unforgiving to you, but you really have to find that rare occurrence. The really interesting thing about this card is there's kind of foreshadowing of darkness ahead and foreshadowing of darkness behind. But right where this person at is this white buffalo. And I think that we need to remember that sometimes we get so caught up in the past or in future tripping, as I've heard it called, that we forget that right now is the moment that we have, that we can make peace with our past so we can move forward, and so we can prepare ourselves for the future so we get the better outcome that we want. And that's the thing with grief too. One of the best ways to heal grief overall is to just be present with where you're at and not worry about what will happen down the road, and not think about what you could have done differently. One of the biggest lessons that we all have to learn is how to forgive ourselves. Forgiveness is crucial, and it's going to change your whole experience overall. So for all my earth signs in this coming week, give yourself some love, give yourself some healing, give yourself some rest, make time for open communication, get a detached perspective from everything, and stay in the present, stay in the solution, not focusing on the problem, and do what you can do to make the best of your experience, and in turn offer the best of your experience to other people's. So real quick, I'm going to blast this sigil at you guys one more time. That is healing. So if you need that, just say, I intend to receive, and receive that if you so desire. And then real quick, showing you that blue topaz wire wrapped pendant that I busted out. Pretty proud of it. Very cool overall. And because I can see my oracle cards in the corner here, I'm going to give you one more card. We'll see. We'll just drop from here. Activation. So activation has you kind of kicking things in gear, and hopefully that can help you transform your grief, move forward, and heal. Get it done, people. Stay blessed. Love and light. Wow.